Hello, I'm PS3 and welcome back to the video. Today I have some really cool battle findings to share with you, and it's actually still the rare chest information from a few days ago. If you didn't watch that video, or you just don't recall it, basically I found out that there are in fact a third category of chests in Minecraft, in battle mode, called the rare chest, and they guarantee giving you at least 10 arrows and a rare item drop. This rare item drop can be anything from the most powerful weapon in the game to just a rare piece of enchanted armor, but still, it's really cool stuff, and today I'll be showing you all of the locations of them, if that's what you want to see. So hopefully you all do enjoy this video. If you do, like it and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets me know you do like it when I find these really cool battle information, like every single rare chest. And also do keep in mind, this is going to be for the small variant of each map, and because I hadn't played them quite so much, I actually found some chests I hadn't found before while looking for this. So yeah, not only will you be seeing where the rare chests are, you'll be finding some new chests in general. With that said though, let's get straight into it with Temple, because we're going to go from bottom to top for reasons. And yeah, the Temple is going to be the first one we cover, and basically this map has two rare chests, one on each side of the main temple. The one on the gold side is really easy to get to. Like, you can get there before invulnerability is worn off and, you know, maybe get a stun sword and wreck people already. But it's found just over here, and boom, we get ourselves the flame one bow and 10 arrows, just like I mentioned. That's a really cool rare one, but like I mentioned, you can get any item from an enchanted bow to an enchanted sword to an enchanted axe to enchanted armor. It's all going to be rare, but just keep in mind that you can get anything. And the other side of the map is the emerald side, and this is where the second chest is located. One interesting thing I've noticed as we've gone along, as I went along and did this, is most of the time they're on different sides of the map. So even if everyone somehow learns this, because you know, all your friends watch my videos or something, then you got to bear in mind that you can't always get both chests if everyone's knowing that. So yeah, the second chest is found just over here, up there. There's two ways up there. One is to jump from this, and the other is to go on the tree. They're both kind of tricky, and that's why I don't recommend going here straight away. It's better to get other chests first. Like, it's just going to be a more effective kind of strategy. And yeah, that's something you want to do. So let's actually get up here first. Again, it's even if you want to go straight from the spawn, it's a really long, windy route. Chest just over there, by the way. In case you're curious, if you're going on there anyway, you might as well get some up chests, because again, you have to then climb up to here, then from here, either jump onto this railing and try and sprint jump, grab it, press LB in time, or the more consistent method that doesn't require falling to your, not to your death, but falling and taking some damage, is to climb up here, jump up to there, and then sprint across. So in this chest, again, you'll see two sets of arrows and then some iron boots. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different things you can get from these rare chests, but that's for the first one. So next, now we're just going to have to kill ourselves, which on this map I think is surprisingly tricky. I think we have to find some fire somewhere and just stand in it, and yeah, let's just start a fight. That's the easiest way to kill ourselves. But yeah, with that said, let's move on to the next map. The next map is going to be Medusa, I do believe, and I think it's pretty cool that they've always balanced the map, so there is one on each side, because again, you'll see it in Medusa, because it really does mean that once everyone knows this information, because you know, as battle goes on, more and more people are going to know more and more things. It doesn't mean that it's just massively overpowered. So yeah, we're going to Medusa next, and I'll show you these two chests. These ones are both relatively easy, or at least there's a relatively easy way to get one of them, and there's just a really easy way to get the other one. So do keep in mind that these ones are maybe worth going for straight off the spawn, because one is found in one of the corners. There's no real way to, you know, mark it besides like, oh yeah, the one with the dark prismarine, and it's like slightly off the edge of the map, because just over, but yeah, it's just over here. I just wanted to make sure it was this one. I get confused on this map with the directions a lot, and maybe that will ruin your location. But yeah, as you can see, it's a snake coming off the wall. If you go in there, you find two sets of arrows, and you get a gold helmet. Whatever, how very lucky I got a gold helmet. And then the other one, it's a snake on the other side of the map. Again, they're on polar opposite sides of the map, so you can't run and get both if your friends know where they are. The second one is found just up there. What you're meant to do to get up there is you're meant to go around onto this thing and go all the way around all that stuff. But if you want to easy way to get up there, so that chest up there, you can just grab it from the ground. So we've got 7 seconds, so I can show you this. I don't think I can go in there, but you can actually grab it from down here if you jump and grab at the same time. So that's the second rare chest found just over there. Wasn't expecting the round to end so fast. We'll move on to the next map here, which is going to be Lair. So Lair is, you know, fancy texture pack map. I do quite like it. Both of these chests are relatively tricky to get, so if you're playing this one, I think there might even be some strategy in just not getting them until later on if they're not grabbed, because the first one is very risky. Maybe if you're going to go here, go straight away, because it involves using this lever right here and climbing up these stairs. So very handy little thing, and just like that, boom, get ourselves a gold chest plate in that. And then the second one, it just requires quite a bit of time, because we have to go all the way over to there, to where the big pillar things are. Again, this is for small maps, just in case you did miss out. It's for 6 players or less. If you play with 7 players, you're not going to get these maps. I'm considering like going for all of those, but it's a little bit trickier, because you can't just do it in a little private game with 2 people. But yeah, that just over here, you see there is the second one. So this chest it's already refilled, but we got 2 arrows, and we got ourselves a flame bow. So flame bow and an enchanted chest plate, pretty good for, you know, literally just 2 chests. And these chests, I think they're really cool, well balanced in my opinion, because they always guarantee good stuff and a rare drop, a really good chance of getting an amazing item that could win you the game. But mostly it's go for these chests if you have a bow and you want to refill it, and then maybe get something good. Because gold, iron boots aren't going to win you a game. A gold chest plate isn't going to win you. It's going to give you a nice advantage, and it's worth going for regardless, but it's still right there. Next one we went to Crucible, which is where I actually found these findings, because I was doing a whole bunch of chest analysis. So, press X, that's what I got to do. Moving on to Crucible. If you did watch that video, you already know where these are, and if that is the case, then that's pretty useful, isn't it? And yeah, basically they're on both sides of the center. You can get to both of them within 20 seconds, and you can probably, you can probably do like both in the same game in 20 seconds if you know your directions, which apparently I don't. One is found just on this hand, so an easy way to get there, again, I'll give you some little tips here, is to kind of jump down like that, and then grab it in midair and do it that way. It involves slightly less risk than the other way. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay, no, I'm not gonna die. It's fine. Okay, no, I'm dying regardless. So don't do that if you don't have the time. And then one is found on the other side of the map. Do you see where Megaverse's Primer is right now? Inside the other hand, it's on the exact opposite side of the map. You'll find that second chest. You've already probably watched that video, so I'm gonna skip that one for now, and we'll move into the next map here, which is going to be Cove. So Cove is a really okay, let's press that X again. Cove is a really, really interesting map, and both of the chests are in relatively tricky to get locations, one of which is a chest I always forget about and I never search for when I'm going around, so maybe a useful tip in there, because the first one's found in the skull. So the skull one, relatively obvious. It took me a while to realise it's in the nose and not in the skull itself, like it is on the large variant. But yeah, let's run straight over there now. Neither of which are reachable very quickly. I think you can just about get there in 20 seconds, but still, I wouldn't say their chests are worth grabbing straight off the spawn. I'd say it's worth going around and, grabbing some chests along the way, and just making them places that you want to go to, but you don't want to go direct to these ones ever, I wouldn't say, unless you really, really crave an enchanted bow, or some gold boots, like I just got. So, the second one, like I said, it's always found on the opposite side of the map, for the most part. The second one is found just over here, underneath that, or inside that little hut over there. So we need to climb, it requires a little bit of climbing, so we'll just take the regular stairway up, because that's where most of you are going to go. Although, fun fact, there's a chest you can get just by going from the hills here. So then we go up through here, we take the ladder up. I don't know why, but Cove is one of those maps I always have a hard time probably navigating. You go onto these stairs, you jump up to there, and then just like this, there is a chest, and inside the chest we're going to get 2 sets of arrows and some iron boots. So this is an example of why you can't just guarantee going to these chests. That's good stuff. If these were the only 2 chests I got, I would lose the game. I don't even have a bow to fire this stuff yet, and I'm already being shot at, it seems. Okay, but yeah, I don't have a boat to fire this stuff yet, and that's why you want to get other stuff along the way if you can, especially on a map like this where it's so tricky to get that, because by the time you've gone and got both these chests, there probably won't be too much left. Now we've got a bow, and we can try and do something with this, and that's kind of that. But yeah, let's have a little bow fight with our 20 arrows and see if this is enough, and move on to the next map, which is, of course, going to be Cavern. So the thing about Cavern is, I believe, Cavern is one of the most unique maps when it comes to chest placement. Also, it's a very, very, very close fight. But Cavern is a really unique map when it comes to chest placement, and the rare chests are no exception, because every map so far, you've noticed there's been 2 rare chests, right? There's been one on one side, one on the other. Cavern has to be unique, and it has just the 1 rare chest that I can find on the small variant. There's 2 on the large one still, but there's only 1 on the smaller variant, and it's found in the place you would expect. So up there, basically. I'll just tell you that much right now. There's a couple of ways to get there. There's a really interesting, second way that maybe I'll share because it's a fun little secret. But yeah, if you want to find rare chests, this map only does have the 1, which is a little bit bizarre. So let's take a fishing rod as we go up there, shall we? Which is a nice thing that, by the way, this, again, if you didn't watch that video, it is something you can only find in the center chest, because there are rare items found in all 3 types of chests. It's just the rare chests contain the items you generally consider to be the rare and awesome items, including the stone sword. But, and also, when they also refill with good stuff. So, for instance, if we go into this chest right now, we're going to get ourselves a flame 1 bow, which on this map is, not amazingly useful, but still, then you can do that. So, and as a little fun secret, if you're ever up here and you're being trapped in by 2 people for some bizarre reason, a handy way off that a lot of people don't know is if you can sprint and fire it yourself, you can jump over to there. It's a really tricky jump to make, and I wouldn't recommend it, but okay, that was just a fail. But you get the point. If you can you can arrow jump yourself that way, and it's a cool thing. Look, it's a party trick, I guess. If someone's following you and you're like, wait, how did they just do that? So yeah, there's your rare chest on this map. If I wait up there a little bit, actually, I can show you how it will refill, and you get a second chance at rare items, which is why I think, in my opinion, it's better to go around the other chest first, the one with stuff that's mostly inconsequential but will keep you alive. So food, potions, all that sort of stuff, and then you can always come back to these chests later. Because if we just wait around a little bit, even if it doesn't refill necessarily. So we just sit here waiting around. Then we'll see that, every 30 seconds, there's a chance it will refill. And if we just wait around, we'll see that happen eventually. Anyway, yeah, this was all of the rare chest locations for Minecraft's battle mode. I hope you did all enjoy it. I hope you learned something. Again, I learned 2 chest locations just while making the video, so maybe some of you are like, oh, not only do I know where the rare chests are now, but I know where insert chest here is in general, which I found really crazy useful. And yeah, if that is the case, that's awesome. I'd very much appreciate a like on the video, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me know that you did like it. And I'm not just saying that when I say that, it is the best way to let me know you like these videos. It's actually like a lot of how I always got TNT, of how I like determine what people, liked in the video and what people didn't. And yeah, like I said, for some reason it's not refilling to prove me wrong. But okay, there we go. At some point it will refill. In this case, it's only got 2 1 swords and a single arrow. But the chests do refill at some point. And if you want to find rare items, they're usually a good place to go. Another good place to go is the center, because they can get the rare items like the stone sword. So right now, no stone sword. No stone sword for anyone? No. But yeah, you can, that's something you could find. And yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Try and find those things because it's pretty useful. Anyway, I hope you did all just enjoy this video. If you did like it, like I said, liking it's great, let me know. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see one for the large variants of the map. Let's run into the TNT. Let me know, yeah, if you want to see like one for the large variants, because it's a little bit harder to do, but I think that'd be pretty cool. And besides that, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.